DJ Black Coffee, one of South Africa's biggest exports, a Grammy winner, an international superstar. But recently, the headlines weren't about his success, they were about his divorce. After 6 long years of legal fights, court dates, and social media drama, his ex-wife Enhle Mbali finally won the case. Yep, she won. And what's crazy is, it wasn't just a simple win. She actually got the court to cancel their prenup and recognize a customary marriage. That's almost unheard of. So, how did one of South Africa's most powerful men lose a divorce battle this big? Let's talk about it. Before we get into the drama, let's just rewind a little bit. Let's rewind. Black Coffee, a real name Nkosinathi Maphumulo, started from Durban and built himself to one of the most respected DJs in the world. And I mean the whole world. From Ibiza to New York, he performed everywhere. When he won that Grammy in 2022, he officially became one of Africa's biggest musical exports.
And the Grammy goes to Black Coffee Subconsciously.
But while the music was winning, the marriage was crumbling. Now, let's talk about Enhle Mbali. Enhle Mbali is an actress, a businesswoman, fashion icon, and honestly, not someone who stays silent.
Hello everyone. I decided to make this video because I have been silent. I have been harassed. I have been intimidated for the longest of times. And I'm here emotional today because I wasn't granted a protection order. Now, I'm not going to say names because I don't know the implications. But I'm going to tell you guys everything. I have been protecting this man for far too long. And all the other women that have come to me for assistance, I will also come at them. This man lied in the court of law, saying he went under my arm as tall as he is, when he knows very well that he hit me. He struck my hand twice and pushed me into our marital property. I don't feel safe, as he is also psychologically messing with my children, which is why I had to stand up and fight for myself.
She and Black Coffee got married traditionally, then later signed a civil marriage contract. But as time went on, rumors started flying. Cheating, emotional abuse, and endless court battles. It was messy, public, and painful.
I never cheated in my marriage. Not once. Till the day I decided to leave. Because I could no longer take the punishment to myself. It's multi-layered, but my non-negotiable was children in a marriage. Once there were 2 children by 2 different women, I said, you don't love me. In fact, you're gonna kill me. But I have 2 kids. So I'm gonna run. You know, there's that gospel song that goes, Balega.
Yes.
I did it, ma'am. And a lot was said while I was leaving. A lot of
You couldn't scroll Twitter without seeing their names trending for the wrong reasons. So here is where things got serious though. Black Coffee and Enhle signed a prenup in 2017. Basically, it meant that if they divorced, they keep their stuff separate. But Enhle later said she was misled when signing it. She told the court that she didn't have proper legal advice and that their customary marriage actually made them married in community of property. That means everything should be shared. That case dragged for 6 years. 6 years of lawyers, headlines, and speculations.
It's 6 years. 6 years later, you guys need to get over it. You really need to get over it. Or y'all need to find psychologists to help you get over my divorce. Because I can tell, in Petegabi, if you want to wish him well, wish him well. Ningangfagi. If I post a picture looking snatched, It has nothing to do with him and everything to do with me. So tell me I look snatched without saying, oh, he lost out. Ayla, move on.
And finally, in 2025, the Johannesburg High Court ruled in her favor. The court said the prenup was invalid and her customary marriage counted as legal. So technically, Black Coffee's protection plan just backfired. So what does this ruling mean? It means that Enhle won spousal maintenance, child support, and a share of the marital assets. The same man who performed with Drake and P. Diddy now had to face what looked like one of his biggest L's of his personal life. But let's be honest though, this wasn't just about money. This was about principle. Enhle fought for recognition and equality, and she got it. And when the news broke, social media went crazy. Some people sided with Enhle, and some sided with Black Coffee.
The judge was in favor of Enhle Mbali on the settlement between her and Black Coffee. And I think it's so crazy to me because oh no, one woman who's going to support us. She supported him, stayed throughout his career, was there through and through. And then now, and also she initiated that divorce because he was cheating. And there were allegations of, being handsy. I think you guys know what that means. Sharp. In all of this, the only thing that Black men are picking out of this, wait for it. No, this is why your assets should be under your mother's name. Maybe try not to cheat. Try to not be handsy with women. Try not to be a horrible partner. How about that? Try not to be a scam. How about that?
And I don't want to talk about the memes and the skits that I came across. Damn. Most people were just shocked that after years of silence, Enhle finally won. This case opened a real conversation in South Africa. Customary marriages versus prenups. Women's rights versus legal system that don't always protect them. Enhle's win could change how future divorces cases are handled, especially for women who got married traditionally. It also showed that fame and power don't guarantee control. The law doesn't care if you are a superstar. And for Enhle, this was more than just a legal victory. It was a symbol of standing up for yourself in a country where many women stay quiet. You see, Black Coffee's career is still massive. World tours, luxury collabs, and global name. But this divorce reminded everyone that behind every headline, there's a human story. Enhle Mbali didn't just win the money. She won peace. She won identity. So the question is, did Black Coffee lose the case or did he just lose control of the story? This has been the untold truth behind Black Coffee's divorce. Drop your thoughts in the comment section below. Do you think justice was served or did fame make this battle unfair? Let's talk about it.
The day my divorce is signed, how do I celebrate? It can't be in front of my mother, you know. So you're right. But remember, it's all the search. That's what it is. Searching for happiness. And in the end, I don't think we're going to be able to find and define it.